Power on. Select your players.
Pierre, Sarah, Glenn.
Select your topic.
Games.
Select your format.
Entertaining podcast.
They're called the Button Boys. So make some fucking noise. 'Cause they're gonna talk about video gaming and stuff.
Button Boys.
Here are the buttons,
Very nice, very large.
and here are the boys. It's Button Boys.
Thank you, Kewith, for the introduction. Welcome to Button Boys. Sarah Kewith, Pierre, Glenn Moore. Usual lineup.
Yep.
We're doing a tight 1-1-1 formation, quite defensive. Pierre, tough centre midfielder.
Yes.
Doing all of the Luka Modric role. Kewith, the speedy striker.
Put it here.
Obafemi Martins over
Put
there.
it here.
And me,
I don't
David
know
Seaman,
anything about
in goal.
football.
That was your nickname at uni, wasn't it? David Seaman.
David Seaman, yeah. Exactly, yeah. Welcome, let's talk games. Usual question, what hast thou been playing?
Me?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Well, I have a question for you at home and maybe you at Glenn.
Okay.
I have been playing Clair Obscur Expedition 33.
Oh.
I had a conversation over the weekend with listener of the pod and friend of our lives, James from Burke's Nest.
Yeah.
He said he'd been playing it, and it has emboldened me to confess and ask, how am I doing this sort of level up situation? What's a pick toss?
They don't explain that very well.
What's a pick toss? And what am I doing? Where am I supposed to put them?
We should probably do an entire episode on stuff that's never explained to you in games that they do expect you to know, because there is a certain level of video game literacy.
So complex, and I don't know all of, and there's this sort of skills and abilities and stuff like that. I want somebody to send me a message explaining it to me, like I am the stupidest stupid, please.
Okay.
That's what I want. I want to know. I'm enjoying the game. I'm liking the visuals. I want to be more into it, but every time I look it up online, there's all of this stuff about like people are taking it too seriously. I just want an explanation. Somebody tell me what to do.
The leveling up system is the same as any JRPG or any RPG, really, where you have your attack and defense stats, and you can, every time you level up, you can put points into that.
Okay.
You also have a separate thing called Pictos. That's the other menu, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that gives you maybe a handful of slots into which you can assign abilities.
Right, so like plus 5% faster attack.
That sort of thing.
Sure.
Exactly that sort of thing. But you have a limited space for those, and also these all need to be shared amongst your party.
So it's your loadout.
Yeah, a loadout, but once you've been using it a certain amount of times, it then becomes like a learned permanent skill.
It absorbs.
Final Fantasy IX had this. But it's not permanently equipped, I don't think. You just don't need it equipped on your person. So what it means is, let's say, 15% speed. Not that is one, but let's say that was one. I have to have that equipped. I then learn it so much, I now just don't need it equipped. That means I can now hand it to you, and you can have it, and I can assign that ability to myself without needing it in my own in my own pocket.
So individual characters, not the whole team, absorb it over time.
Yes, but you have to have it on you.
No, it's equipped.
Yeah, you've got to be taking a swig from the hooch.
Well, like...
I mean, the hooch is in you.
Yeah.
So then you can take the hooch off.
Then you can take the hooch off. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I can temporarily repair cars, but using my temporary power, I've done it so much that I now just know.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
But
it's not the whole squad.
No. And the game never explains this. And by the time you have so many people in your party, there aren't enough to fight all at once. You've got, these are the people who are fighting in this battle, and I've got reserve team members. I just couldn't be asked to assign them abilities. Because I was like, they're not coming up.
It's a lot of admin. And because you can only do it at certain points, you can't just sort of get yourself into like leveling up interface and assign it immediately. You have to wait till you're at that little flag post thing. Am I correct?
The save points, yeah.
Points.
Picture your Dark Souls bonfires.
Yeah, and then it is sort of Dark Souls-esque, but it's Dark Souls, but as if you had like a bunch of people to assign points to.
Okay.
How are you finding Clair Obscur overall? Because obviously this is like one of the most successful, like one of the big success stories of recent years, and it's so well reviewed and so well loved.
I'm enjoying it.
Good.
I feel a frustration that I don't have an expansive time to dedicate to it, because it feels like one of those games where you just kind of need to get stuck in and stay there.
Yeah, it's not massively long. It's probably about 45 hours, which is long, but by RPG terms, it's half the length of what an average RPG.
I'm and this is a me problem. My stop and start of playing it is impacting my enjoyment of the game.
Okay, yeah, no, fair enough.
And every time I come back to it, I sort of have to relearn what's going on.
Do you have a particular character you like? Do you have a favourite character?
Who am I into? I don't know.
Gustav and his Met Lam.
I like Gustav, but he runs, he doesn't float.
Oh, and whereas one of the other characters floats, doesn't she?
I
She
quite
just
like-
she just hovers above the surface of the earth, and it feels like she's going quicker. I know she isn't.
But it feels like she is.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
smooth.
So over
When-
time, her legs degrade into sort of Kermit.
Yeah.
Kermit the Frog
They
kind of
wear down
strings.
to sort of nubs. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a weirdly glossy game, but in quite a Vaseline-y sort of way. I feel like I've woken up outdoors every time I played it. I felt like my eyes were adjusting.
Yeah, it's a little, it's a
very
little
hazy.
blurry. Yeah.
It looks AI, doesn't it? To some extent.
A slightly uncanny, unrendered quality to it where you go, whatever made this is not the usual thing I see that has made things.
Yeah, because I've been playing something hyper-rendered, so I think I'd find it difficult to go back to Clair Obscur now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of a sort of accurate comparison of what it. There's a sort of underwater level, but you're not swimming. You're
You're just walking around, but the air is water.
you're walking around at the bottom of the sea.
And not even in like slow motion waterway. You're like, no, just walking around, but it's just the air around me is watery. Yeah.
Okay.
But
Bobbing along.
the whole vibe, yeah, it is bobbing along.
Beautiful bottom of the briny sea.
What a chance to get a better peek
I,
at the plants and creatures of the deep. It's grand to be bobbing along the sand.
Yeah.
I have no idea what this is.
Yes, you do.
Bedknobs and Broomsticks.
I've never seen it.
Yeah.
What about my knob?
What's that got to do with my knob? How'd you keep your health?
This isn't some fucking. You've never seen Titanic? Bedknobs and Broomsticks.
Yeah.
When's that coming up in my life?
Portobello Road.
Portobello Road.
When you kick your heels up, you'll be hopping like a toad.
You're not even from England. What the fuck do you know about?
I'm from the colonies.
It's a war.
I'm-
It's a war film.
But it's got war in it.
Oh yeah.
I'm more from England than you
You're
are.
so into battle strategy. What's got conflict in it?
I've read Biggles and Just William, and that's not a joke.
Wow.
That's
okay.
what it means to be from like a weird former colony where like the remnants of British culture you have are so out of date.
Yeah, getting the Queen's birthday off in Australia. No, that's not fair. We don't. Wow, okay.
Bedknobs and Broomsticks is Mary Poppins if Mary Poppins was a witch.
It's sick as hell.
It's so
awesome.
good.
Is it genuinely?
Yeah.
Well, it's this,
I'm off tonight.
It's two children, evacuees.
Your kids will love it.
They're sent to the countryside. They move in with this woman.
Yeah.
She gets them by mistake. She doesn't want them because she's a witch. She's busy with witch stuff.
She's a witch.
Right, don't fucking Michael J. Fox me with this bullshit. It's a bit ahead of your time, but your kids are gonna.
Your kids are gonna love it. It's a bit behind your time, but your kids are gonna love it. Also, there's a kind of wizardy / con man guy, and he's actually the dad from Mary Poppins. It's the same actor.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's great.
He was the
Right.
only guy doing those roles at the time.
Right. Yeah. What a weird way to get typecast.
Yeah, I'm a man with a thin mustache and
Which
a big
one
flower in
has
my lapel.
Is it Edelweiss?
Edelweiss is Sound of Music.
No, Edelweiss is in Bedknobs and Broomsticks.
Yeah, they do
What?
Edelweiss.
Yes.
Because I've not seen The Sound of Music.
Yeah.
I've only seen Bedknobs and
That was
Broomsticks.
the only
Or
thing I
it's
felt
Edel
certainty of.
something. It's like a name he uses. But yeah.
Yeah, it's a sort of romantic song that he's singing. But there are bits where they sort of, like in Mary Poppins, blend live action
Yes.
with like
Animation.
animation
Oh, like
cartoons.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. They get
where they
sucked,
go under the sea,
they
bobbing
get
along,
sucked inside a children's book.
bobbing along.
Also,
She-
Bruce Forsyth is in it.
Is he?
Also, the film is from the early 70s, I think. And in the film, Bruce Forsyth is old. And you just think, what is happening? What is happening?
Who's he play?
He's the guy with the knife who goes, give me the book. He's not the villain. He's
Terrifying.
He's the henchman.
Yeah, crazy.
Get down those stairs. He's like a horrible spiv. He's like a violent character.
She enchants
like real
a
Bruce
bed
Forsyth.
knob.
There's a magic bed knob.
She
Right.
enchants it, and
The bed
what do you
becomes like
do?
a
1,
TARDIS.
2, 3, and then, or you twist it or something,
Twist it a certain number
and
of
then they
times.
can travel to different places on the bed.
It's like a TARDIS bed.
TARDIS bed.
Yeah. So enjoy.
Okay.
Bobbing along
Bobbing along on
the bottom of the beautiful briny sea.
If only one of you was doing this, I would assume you were making this up to bully me. But it's happened in unison, and I feel very
It'd
very
be
left
mental
out.
if you
Weeks
went
of
home.
rehearsing.
Yeah, and it turns out it's
Yeah.
not real.
Oh man.
We've hired somebody to write the songs for this bit.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I googled Bedknobs and and it's like for autocorrect. It's not like autofill isn't coming up with
Yeah.
anything.
Netflix nothing.
Yeah.
Amazon nothing.
Bedknobs and more bedknobs. Like Amazon, do you want more bedknobs for your house?
Bed Bath and Beyond.
Yeah.
Let's do that in 7 months.
Yeah.
Okay. Glenn won't remember.
There we are. Bedknobs and Broomsticks on this.
Broomsticks.
Broomsticks.
Broomsticks, fucking hell. On this Button Boys, a video games podcast, I have been playing Nioh 3. And that, compared to the haziness of Clair Obscur, this is like hyper, like the fidelity, it's just so clean.
No relation to Neopets.
No relation to Neopets. It's spelled Nioh. It's a PlayStation game. Nioh, when it came out in probably like maybe 2017, 2018, is the most angry I've ever been at a game because I'd never really properly played a Souls-like before. And it's all set in Japan. And
that made you angry, did it?
Had no patience with it, and I remember screaming at my TV, just furious. I was dying to just pathetic minions. And then Nioh 2 was just as great, and Nioh 3 has come out, and it's just as good. It's Souls-like, but they've always been sort of set in Japan, brutally hard, but you have so many opportunities to summon not only real people playing the game, but loads of... It's like Dark Souls if the summon signs were everywhere you looked.
Have we ever actually sort of summarised what a Souls-like game is for anybody who might be new here?
It's tricky because it's like the offside rule. It seems to change person by person of what it actually dictates. I'd say the main things are usually challenging is a crucial word that comes up. Labyrinth-esque levels that seem to wind back on themselves.
It's like Dungeons and Dragons style structure. Like where it's like explore the dungeon.
Yes.
And when you see the maps, they're often done in grids like 70s Dungeons and Dragons levels.
Oh, interesting. I hadn't really considered it like that.
It's got a long heritage.
Would you say
save
that
points?
You've got a sort of currency of something that will be lost when you die?
Yes, and save points that bring back every enemy you've just killed.
Yeah, the
I'd say
enemies-
the currency is probably the biggest part of it.
Enemies always come back. You have a set currency to upgrade with.
Yes.
And it's set up like a dungeon explorer.
Yes.
Castlevania style.
Nioh is a very arcadey version of that, but it's quite loot-based, almost like Diablo, where you are constantly picking up. Every enemy that dies drops something loot-wise. New weapon, outfit stuff, and you are just constantly equipping stuff and just building up stats, just constantly making what you're wearing help you along, not just your level.
Do we think we explained that in a clear way?
No.
Souls likes.
Yeah.
Let me try and summarize it.
All right.
You're some kind of guy, like a wizard or a barbarian, and that's like D&D. You choose a character. You're either using magic or hitting
Even
people.
then, Star Wars.
Difficulty
No, just
but
hold
the
on.
difficulty
Oh.
with this
It's
is that
layering
saying,
of
you're saying
definitions.
it's just like D&D as if everybody's going to understand that.
It is
Yeah,
a
but at
video
what
games
point are we
podcast.
saying the word "the" comes from?
Yeah.
Like,
So,
Okay, I think there's a big jump between the word "the" and the rules of D&D.
but it's layering, right? Because I start by saying categories, and it's like saying, so the movie starts, and you go, yeah, action movie stopped, so it's not the same as the mystery
Yeah.
movie. It's like, no, just hold on. You pick a category, you have skills like attack, defense, magic, and so on. You're going through a series of dungeons, tunnels, windy forests, things like that. There's save points that respawn all the enemies. There's a currency you need to upgrade everything you do. And there's a mercilessness to it that you can't reset. So if you kill an important character, they don't come back. Fuck you. And there's a boss frequently throughout it.
But the stress of the game is feeling like you are a grandma with a purse full of cash
Yeah.
yes,
and there are muggers everywhere.
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
And if they get you, the cash will be gone, and you needed that cash to make you faster.
To improve
Yeah.
your wisdom.
Yeah.
yeah.
And
To make
also-
you stronger.
And even if the mugger is a toddler, if you're not paying attention, he can still slap your purse into a fast-moving river and you lose everything.
Yes. That's what Nioh has. Nioh has lots of... I wasn't concentrating while walking on this rickety ship, and I dropped through a hole in the wood and I landed in the sea and instantly died. The original Nioh was incredibly brutal in that it was more unfair than Souls. Souls was usually a case of you've only got yourself to blame.
Yeah.
And if you did get fucked over by trying to open up a chest and it turns out it's a mimic and you get eaten, or you do walk around a corner without looking and you get hit by an arrow, you go, I will go more carefully next time. Nioh, maybe this is a false memory. Nioh was like they tried to artificially increase the difficulty by being like you're walking down somewhere and out of nowhere you get struck by lightning and the game goes, so you're too bad, you idiot.
That's stupid.
And then when you walk down it another time, the lightning's no longer there. So you're like, but there was no learning process then, was there?
Yeah.
There was nothing I could have done. Nioh 3, they've absolutely refined it. It's their third time at it. It's a lot more fast-paced than Souls-likes, but general Souls-like, because you are constantly equipping loads of new armor and new stuff. And oh my God, this armor times this armor equals this bonus. And it's a lot more of a relaxed experience than if you really struggle with stuff like Dark Souls, despite the previous two being very, very hard. You can walk around with 2 summons with you at all times. Sometimes they're real people who play the game full time. And even when you're like, let's take on the boss, they're like, no, this way, you missed a secret. And they will stand by, they're like a tour guide.
Yeah.
They stand by
Nice.
every chest going, look at that. Look at that. I think it's nice.
That's really nice.
And they have patience.
It's like when you start uni and Freshers Week and you meet somebody who feels like they should have graduated.
Yeah.
And they're going, can't wait to show you around.
Well,
And you go, you should move on from this.
a friend of ours, a friend of mine and Pierre's, who you haven't met, Sarah, they recently went on a safari in Kent. Didn't know that existed.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I've been there.
Have you?
The big safari park in Kent.
It's got to be, presumably there's not more than one competing.
Yeah, I've been. Did some filming there.
Their tour guide, the person driving the safari around, had a badge which had a slider on it, which dictated where their social battery was at.
Yeah.
I consider myself a very progressive person. Can't be doing that as a tour guide.
No way.
It's really funny. Like if you got in the Jeep and you're like, I can't wait to learn about these animals. It's so hard to go to Africa and see them. And then you go, oh, he's at 0.
Yeah.
But the idea,
The last Jeep was full of cunts, and now I don't get to learn about
going-
monkeys.
They just tap the badge.
of being so excited, going, what animal's that? I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
I don't think that's any of your business.
Just going, look, man. What animal do you think? Ask ChatGPT. Take a
I've had
picture.
a long day. Yeah.
I really don't feel like talking about and telling you what animal that is.
It'd be really funny as a comedian. Because there's some gigs where you can, as an audience member, have like a yellow, red, or green badge.
Traffic light badges.
About like whether you want to be spoken to.
Yeah.
It would be
As
very
a-
funny as the comedian to come on with the thing just going, I'm already fucking sick of this.
Yeah.
I don't want to do this. I don't want to tell you people jokes.
Enjoy your hen do.
I'm having a bad day.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell a joke? Oh,
Why is it always me that's got to tell it?
look at my fucking social battery. Yeah? I just talked to a hairdresser today while I was getting my haircut. So you are not getting any fucking jokes. I would love to do that.
And that is Nioh 3. Pierre, what
Yep.
have you been playing?
Oh, man. Glenn.
What have I done?
I have been
What have I done now?
Gling, 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 gling.
Yeah.
Is this another fucking Bedknobs and Broomsticks song that you're going to launch into?
Glenn song?
Yeah, there's a whole song
Yeah.
about you in the film. Like, you should
Yeah.
totally watch it. It's,
Yeah,
I'm
they
surprised you
say
haven't
they
seen
say
it.
Glenn Moore. This is a movie with Glenn Moore. Bruce Forsyth sings
Bruce
about
Forsyth
you.
sings about you.
He dresses up as you.
And he knows a lot
And he does
about
your
you.
line. He says, "Get in the basement."
He knows,
That's what, yes, I say that.
he knows things about you I don't know. It's very unsettling. Terra Invicta, man. Holy shit.
Oh, your job?
Yeah. Yeah.
Your new government job.
My government
the
job.
more I hear about this game.
I sent...
You sent some photos.
You
Here's
said
what I...
no, Pierre sent some documents.
I sent through some PDFs for you guys to co-sign.
Sent some evidence files.
Yeah, it looked like what, like, like Prince Andrew had been forwarding to Jeffrey Epstein. Like, I feel that this looks classified. I feel like I shouldn't know this stuff.
I think that's one of the reasons it's so entrancing, because you go, I kind of feel like I am in charge of a secret government. I sort of feel like I am doing it.
I saw a post months ago of someone playing the game EVE Online, a very, very involved
Yeah.
space sim, and someone saying that they were basically at the age of 16 having a full-time job in like admin and HR and customer services.
So I sent these guys on the WhatsApp group, listener, dear reader, I sent them a video of just me zooming out
Yeah.
on the map of the game, and it goes from all the countries of the world to several solar systems. It's insane, and
It's Google Earth-esque
it's huge.
in its.
When I sent that to you guys,
The video went on for so long, Carl Sagan started narrating over the top of it, talking about what an insignificant...
Brian Cox.
Yeah.
There's all the 10 million types of alien that are coming to take your fucking head off, mate.
Yeah.
If he started calling you mate in a narration, I'd die.
Or it's the same but with
I'd
mate
turn
at the end. Yeah. Each sun is worth has the power of 10 million of our suns, mate. What? So you can
Brad Cox is your stepdad.
Do you think this makes it more relatable? Yeah. All the science, all the hydrogen talk.
Well, it's like that Sam Neill space documentary from years ago, and Sam Neill would always end on the most terrifying note, and he'd go, and so slowly the Earth begins to melt. Good night. No, I'm not going to bed.
So, no, Sam.
Yeah, come back.
Come back. Say something nice about it. There'll still be plants. Okay, that's fine. So, as I said to you guys before, at the start of the game, aliens are like, there's signals, they're coming, and a UFO crash lands. People are freaking out.
Everybody's freaking out.
And there's 7 different Illuminatis.
7 different Illuminati.
Yes, and the first part of a game is choosing which of those is going to be the most important faction, right?
You choose your faction, you play as a faction.
But you're trying to become the dominant faction first before you start engaging politically with what we're going to do next.
Exactly.
Okay.
Choose your faction.
So you need to be like,
Bedknobs.
choose your faction. You need to be like, is our Illuminati the pro-alien one? We're like, they're coming to teach us.
Teach us.
They're going to teach us. They're going to be kind. Or like, and they're kind of creepy cult.
Yes.
Or are you the like, kill all the aliens like I'm Will Smith in Independence Day?
I'm John Wayne.
Yeah. And there's like a spectrum between the two. And
What is
Sorry.
It's your way of getting through.
I'm doing active listenings because I really want to understand.
No, but you're starting to sound like Flavor Flav.
yeah. It's also drawing out the process of
I'm
all the
sorry, I'm so sorry.
intense
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
information.
saying the final word
I'm
of each
doing-
sentence doesn't help you.
I'm doing the equivalent of writing notes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm verbally writing notes.
So, let's say like you're the Illuminati, right? And you take over America, Canada, and France. That's pretty good. But then the aliens do start fucking arriving.
Yeah.
And you need to
no.
make sure they can't take over space because you have to go to space.
How fast is time progressing?
You can choose
game.
it like Crusader Kings. You can fast forward or slow
But
down.
is it hourly, daily, weekly, monthly, yearly? What's the what unit of measurements it in?
Well, sometimes a research project for a particular type of space capsule will take a year, and you can fast forward through that if you want. But space combat is done on a minute-by-minute basis.
Minute! Oh, man.
So, second by second, it depends.
Right.
So it depends what you're doing. That's why you have to have control of time. Yeah, I know. And then it was only after like restarting the game and trying to make sure that I could take over good countries as the Illuminati I liked that I realized I have to design the spaceships.
Design?
I have to design. There's an auto design button.
Yeah.
But it doesn't do a very good job.
Right.
So I have to design the spaceships.
You're making the game.
No politician is at
They
this
haven't-
level of control. Like this insane
I
dictatorship.
have to design the spaceships. And I'm sitting there going, I had to Google what delta V is.
Oh my god.
Delta V is like a physics idea of like momentum in a vacuum in space and like how it works. And like, here's an example of a problem from the game that I experienced.
Yeah.
I built spaceships on a moon base. That's easier because they're already in space, right? You don't need to launch them.
Okay.
The big problem with getting things into space is fighting gravity and shooting it in a big rocket. If you build it up there, you're already fucking in space, mate. I thought, great. I've got a moon base. It's pumping out ships. I can attack the aliens. My spaceships didn't have enough power to get to Earth and come back again.
Is that a fuel issue?
Fuel, yeah.
Okay.
They can only carry so much fuel, and the more fuel they carry, the heavier they are.
Right.
So it's an equation that gets worse and worse and worse.
But can you build like space stations along the way that are like a BP?
It turns out you
Wild
can.
Bean Cafe. Okay. M&S food.
I didn't know about that. So I was like,
Because you don't drive in London.
I had a mighty fleet.
Yes.
And I sent it, and it was like, ha-da-da-da, and it arrived, and they just all went,
Yeah, might be just starving horses.
yeah. Mighty fleet of Genghis Khan with starving horses.
Yeah.
And then they were just stuck in orbit around Earth. And they were like, well, when, like on a merry-go-round, if the alien is like someone watching the merry-go-round, you go, well, every time the merry-go-round of Earth's gravitational orbit goes past, I can try and slap that kid in the head.
Yes.
That's what my Navy
How
was like.
humiliating.
Just like,
This feels-
well, we've got no electricity left, but fuck you.
This feels like a Trojan horse education simulator
Yeah.
to show men how much work wives and mothers do.
In space,
Like, it's like, okay.
Space Mother's work.
Space Mothers has got to come on the wall. We've
Yeah.
got to have Space Mothers
Imagine
behind us.
the household is the universe,
Okay.
Yeah.
and the children are the countries that you must protect.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just women going, I am doing everything. Not only have I got to plan the day,
Yeah.
not only have I got to make the food, I have got to design the ships.
Yeah. He's gone to primary school with no Weetabix. Oh, also
Yeah.
today was fucking pajamas day for some reason, and
Yeah.
the kids
Yeah.
had to go in pajamas.
Your
I'm making a costume.
Your kid's in trouble at school because you didn't send him with enough fissiles or nuclear material.
That's what I think. Eventually, that's going to be the gag of this, I think.
But it's going to flash up and go, so maybe
Stressed, are
give
you?
her a ring.
Yeah.
That's all it says at the end. Thank you for playing. Give her a ring.
Get your burst of flowers. It's not the game.
The end,
It's at the end of the fucking
credits say, and they do it whilst wearing heels.
Terra Invicta, backwards and in heels edition.
The sci-fi is so detailed as well. Like, it's really well written.
Have you been writing this for years and
Yeah,
years
like
and years?
10 years.
I've realised now your
so
responsibilities
good.
are the same as the president in Independence Day, where he has to go up and do it himself.
So you think it's good? You think it's good?
I can't stop thinking about it.
Oh.
It's such an interesting challenge, and also like because the sci-fi is good. If it was just like bog standard, like they're aliens, fuck you. They try to explain like how the aliens work, and like you need to do scientific research, and like one bit is like you can't figure out how they work till you catch one alive.
Right, okay.
So you have to do things like it's like a detective game and a sci-fi game and a building game and a space combat game.
I feel nauseous
And a
hearing
mind
that.
yeah,
game.
Are you,
so
I'm
big.
so stressed.
Are you? Is there an end point to it? Can you
Yeah.
like win a campaign?
Yeah.
Oh,
How long does a campaign
I want to
take?
give it a go.
Huh?
How long would a campaign take?
There's an accelerated version. There's a fast version where like Civilization games, they have a fast version where like if you want to research, the wheel, it takes like one turn, and then
Okay.
you can play like incredibly long Civ 5, Civ 6 games.
Yes.
where it takes like 10 turns to research.
Yes. Yeah.
Or like 100 if you're insane and you want it to take up your whole life. This game has a similar thing. I've been playing it on like slow mode, where it's literally like day by day, month by month.
Sure.
There's a much more accelerated mode that seems to be more popular, obviously. But it's still like has all the things to think about, but things happen just a bit faster.
Yeah.
But it's like careful looking it up, by the way, listeners, because there's spoilers. So like it does unfold like a plot. There is a plot to it. It's not just a strategy game. Where it's
Regardless of what faction you are, and
it's different apparently.
right, okay,
So if you're a faction that's pro-alien, I imagine the pop-ups aren't as anti-alien as mine are.
right, okay, yeah.
The pop-ups come up and they go, "You'll never guess what they've fucking done now." They're really anti-alien.
yeah.
Yeah.
And slashing spaceships on the beaches.
Well, you're
and-
trying to convince people that aliens have ill intent.
Yeah.
But it's not that easy because there's a bunch of people doing the opposite and there's politics. And I will say, as a politics and like geopolitics nerd, it's incredibly accurate. Like all the countries' styles of government, their levels of development. When you zoom into an individual country, sometimes you need to improve its literacy level.
But does it then, because you were zooming out so far,
Yeah.
so different sources, does it reach a point where you go, I'm not dealing with Bolivia anymore?
Yes, apparently.
Yeah.
I haven't got that far, but online they say...
Specifically Bolivia.
Yeah, I know. No, it is. It comes up. Bolivia was a problem for me in my last one before I had to restart. It was a big problem. It was a big problem. It had a coup, and then I had to do my own coup. You can leave. You can say to your guys who agents on Earth, like auto take care of this.
Yeah.
I've become so dominant on Earth, I don't need to come zoom in anymore.
Yeah.
You fucking sort it out, and they do.
Because the kid has turned 10.
Ah,
If this is the metaphor
it's
we're
walking,
going
it's
with.
walking
Yeah.
itself home.
Yeah, exactly. They can maybe have the evening on their own. Like you can go out for dinner and not worry about getting kidnapped.
You can have a microwave meal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
it's-
can't believe this is fun for you.
But it's like a
The
hard.
incredible thing about stand-up comedy and podcasts and things. You think I've made a friend here? We're friends, aren't we, Pierre? We got nothing in common. I love that guy.
What we've got in common is whatever's made us do jokes.
That's true.
Yeah, that's
You're
the
like
thing. in
Mowgli
common.
and Baloo. There's nothing.
We are.
It's like there's no actual link.
It's true. Circumstances brought us together. And
Fringe
we're,
show?
And we're the best of friends.
Yeah.
Fringe show? Mowgli and Baloo?
Oh, we should.
Yeah.
Put it on in Summer Hall?
Yeah. Let's do
In
it.
the theatre section.
We make
Yeah,
so
theatre
much
section.
money.
Oh,
This,
yeah.
this in no way brings
Yeah.
us onto our main topic of the day. Sounds.
Button Boys.
Sounds.
in video games. Sounds you like, sounds you hate. Because we've spoken about like soundtracks and stuff, but exactly it's just those little sound effects that just stay with you.
Rogan?
Yeah.
My favourite of all time,
Yeah.
probably, I must say.
Really?
Dark Souls new location.
Really?
Location.
Yeah, there's something about the noise. I cannot place what instrument that's meant to be.
It's like when you look up how they made the TARDIS sound for the
Right.
then it's like a mad Foley artist like putting an old engine through a mincer. And
It's like a softened version if you closed a cupboard and then something inside the cupboard like fell.
yeah,
I think it's
It's like cutlery tipping
it
through.
is quite TARDIS-like.
I think it's like maybe putting a very old laptop on rest mode. That's like, is that what Windows? Is that like
But there
Windows
is like a
2004?
tinkling aspect.
Yeah.
It's not the tinkling aspect that I like.
Yeah.
It's the bum. I just
Yeah.
really like it. They kept
Yeah.
it for Dark Souls 2,
A nice
Dark
swell.
Souls 3.
One of my
Yeah.
least favorite sounds is from Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is that when you die from height?
there's so many horrible noises in Dark Souls. There's so many sort of belchy sounds.
Yeah.
I was gutted where Bloodborne, Elden Ring, basically all from Soft's other games, they don't use the same new location sound. The graphics look exactly the same. And in Elden Ring, you're going to hundreds of locations. They've just the sound effect is not as iconic as that.
Bong thing
Yeah.
is also the "you've died" noise, isn't it? Bong.
No. You
I
died
think
as
it's
a
similar.
You died
'Cause
as like a shh. That wasn't meant to sound as whistly as it did.
Ooh.
Yeah.
At first, I thought that was You Died.
Yeah.
Really?
It's-
Okay.
It sounds like someone hitting a cymbal on a big drum kit across
Yeah.
a hallway.
Let's do
And you've
good.
got noise cancelling headphones on.
Yeah, let's do good sounds first. What sounds to you are thoroughly good? Which is
Our new villages.
Say
Yes,
In
say
a
the name.
name. Post tube.
Yes, nice.
Yes, I like all the little because it's nostalgia for me, and I played it so much that it was in my very dreams. All the talking when you click villages from all the different factions, like the Teutons, was like yeah, for the Vikings and stuff, and like the but later with the Teutons, the Teutonic Knights.
Highlighting a playable character in like a strategy game or commandos or something like that is always nice when you click on them. I can do it.
Red Alert. Where there was a James Bond. There's a little James Bond man you could have.
Oh, as a cheat.
You could build him.
Oh.
He was a character.
Bill James.
And you tell him like you'd right click like go there and he'd be like for king and country.
Yes, I remember this.
And
Yeah.
there was like an electricity version of a flamethrower, and you click him and he'd say, "Need a jump? Need a jump?"
It's all he can say like a Pokemon.
Well, like need a jump start or whatever.
Yeah,
and he
yeah.
said other things, but need a jump was the fun bit.
You need to jump as his name.
Yeah.
Yeah, need to jump.
Someone on the Discord, A Mediocre, you might like this one, picking up gems in blueprints. Did you like that sound?
Oh, a little ting.
Just a little ting, isn't it? Yeah, was that up your
Yeah.
street?
I did like that little ting.
A ting is good, or yeah.
What do you like? What was always iconic to you?
Oh, I think my favourite soundscape of any game is all of the Foley in The Last of Us.
It's so
I
visceral.
found in doing research for this episode, I found a YouTube video which is an ASMR video, which is Ellie and Abby separately upgrading weapons. And it's just all of the different noises that you get whilst they're
What is it,
they're-
like gaffer
Good.
tape and what is it?
It's not. It's like somebody building a gun, putting a gun together. You know, sort
Yeah.
of create like
Those
the-
workbench feelings
click
make you
into
feel cool.
place, and it all. But it's like an hour long.
I've got no memory of that being a part of the game for me.
Because the reason I got onto this is, and I think it's The Last of Us, but I couldn't find it, and I was looking for ages to the point where I started playing the game, and then I was like, I actually don't have time to get to this bit.
Yeah.
I think that either when you make a nail bomb or something like this, there is like a sort of gas canister sound, like I can't make the noise.
Like a Diet Coke.
Not quite.
A regular Coke.
Keep going. Like a Sprite.
Does it hiss at all? Is it like a?
It is like a hiss sound. It's compressed air
Nice.
that is so good.
Do you know
That was my
what?
first thought when I knew we were doing sounds.
I've realised
Some kind of crafting thing.
I never make bombs. I never make explosive in Last of Us because I always try and play stealthy.
Yeah.
So I'd never find myself in a situation of throwing a nail bomb. So maybe it's because I never made one.
A lot of the crafting noises in The Last of Us are
Interesting.
great.
In any shooter game where the brass from when you've just been firing, you hear it tinkle on the floor.
That's always a
You go, ooh.
post sound. Post noise. Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom has really, because the game, it's the same map as Breath of the Wild, but you've got Hyrule, what you've been playing on in Breath of the Wild. You've then got a whole underground level that's the size of the map, but above it, a lot of the Earth has been brought up into a series of sky islands.
Yeah.
And a lot of them just have this like
Skylands.
paving slabs that you're running on barefoot or in your sandals, and just the sound of your feet on those is really satisfying.
Oh, yeah.
But when you dive into a pool from height, it's the only game I've ever known to do this. There's the initial splash, then there's the tinkling of droplets of water 2 seconds after that.
Sorry as well. Last of Us. I'm so sorry. The sound of the Molotov.
What, as in, like, you can hear it
The liquid,
gurgling
the
and
liquid
sloshing.
in the sloshing
The
in the
level of
bottle.
detail in Naughty Dog games is
Wow.
insane.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to try and find this sound, but it's so good.
Desperados.
Yeah,
There was like, like it's a cowboy levels.
yeah.
But then sometimes one of the NPCs who'd just be walking around you could spook would be like an old prospector type.
Yeah.
You know when they're wearing like big long johns and the bum flap?
Yeah.
Oh, hello there!
Charlie's pajamas and It's Always Sunny.
Absolutely. Yeah. Very much golden them thy hill.
Yeah.
If you left someone knocked out where that guy could see, he'd go, hey, what? like that, like a real like, oh my God!
Yeah.
And he'd like run like back to his banjo or whatever. I don't know. That always used to kind of delight and annoy me. Like, hey, oh! Like,
Shut up. It's just a guy. Maybe he's
It's just
napping.
a guy.
You mentioning shooters reminded me of my favourite, and it's a nasty sound, but I like it when weaponry or attacks in games sound like they would hurt. Like, games never do magic particularly well.
No.
Because it's difficult in Final Fantasy where you see someone encased as part of a spell in lights, crystal lights, and then suddenly they lose 500 HP and you go, sorry, I don't know what's meant to have hurt there.
it's hard because you go, what does that sound like?
Exactly. Whereas like Demon Souls has one level has these like manta rays flying through the air, just giving these screeching sounds, and they fire basically blocks of green ice at you,
Yeah.
that like as arrows, and those arrows shatter like glass, and that's really satisfying. And Elden Ring has spells where when you cast a spell, basically an image of like a stained glass window appears above your head, and you really feel like, oh, that's magic that would hurt.
Yeah.
Wolfenstein has a
you
weapon. I
talked
played
about
this to
it.
Pierre. It's called the laser gewehr. And you know, like miniguns in games always take like a few seconds to like load up, and then something will happen. The laser gewehr is just this very hot laser that comes out of your gun, and you use it to burn your way through walls. But if you do aim it at a Nazi, from behind their helmet, you literally see their eyes glow orange because they're just being absolutely. But this sounds as nasty as, like, you really get a sense of this would hurt if you got hit with this. This is the laser gewehr. That's gonna hurt.
Yeah. I've been Skrillex.
yeah. It sounds like Bon Jovi.
There's a version of this in Little Big Planet, which is this is sort of needlessly dark, where if you get stuck somewhere, you can like sort of respawn. You just go respawn yourself back at the last save point.
Yeah.
But in order to do that, the little sack creature like makes a whistling sound like an old kettle boiling, and then sort of pops.
Oh,
So it's sort of
I like that.
yeah.
I like
and
that
then
a lot.
Then you reappear.
That's nice.
It's nice, it's satisfying.
Strange sounds we go. This doesn't exist in real life to any extent. Abe meditating in Abe's Odyssey and Abe's Exodus. That was always satisfying.
There's like memes about it, like about people being like, my boyfriend goes to sleep to this, and it's like the distant artillery sounds in the background of a lot of World War II games. And like every now and then, like a propeller plane going overhead.
Yeah. The scratching of pen on paper as someone writes poetry in the trenches.
Yeah. In terms of shooters, this is a famous noise. This actually, shout out to, maybe we'll put this in the Discord, PC gaming videos, the M1 Garand ping.
Right.
In 55 games.
This is a bullet flying out.
So it's the rifle that American normal infantrymen had in World War II.
Yeah.
It's got 8 bullets and a strip magazine. And when you fire the last one, the whole magazine goes out with a loud ping sound in real life.
Ooh.
Yeah.
To the point where, like, apparently the Japanese in World War II would wait to hear lots of pings and then charge because they were like, they're reloading.
Interesting. Which
If there's close
sometimes
ranges.
do in games where you're hiding and you're listening to someone putting bullets in a revolver.
Well, this is it. And in games like Hell Let Loose, if you can hear that ping from another player,
Yeah.
you go, he's out.
Clever.
So here's all the pings. I love that ping.
You can go to sleep to that.
Yeah. I go to a massage place and I say, I've brought my own
Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah.
music. I'll go face down in the little horrible hole. Just play this.
Yeah, I think some of my favourite sounds they're not pleasant. I love Mr. X from Resident Evil stomping around. It sounds like there's a buckle.
Yeah, the
there's
buckle
a
thing
buckle
is
loose.
good.
Slightly loose boot buckle.
It's a slightly loose boot buckle, but satisfying one's God of War, the Leviathan Axe, because you throw it and it boomerangs off into the distance, and you can call it back at any time and it slams back into your hand. That's always satisfying. And then when you recall it, like even seconds later, it has this real sort of that into your hand. You go, that fucking hurt. That's good. PT, the chandelier, the PT being the scary Silent Hills Hideo Kojima game, which got cancelled.
Oh, yeah?
As you're walking around. That's the chandelier just swinging. And I don't know why it bothers me, because it's just a chandelier. We've all seen Only Fools and Horses.
It shouldn't be swinging, though.
No,
Or screaming.
It shouldn't be screaming.
It shouldn't be screaming.
Chandeliers
I
are
don't like
screaming.
that.
I have a games quiz for you, but at the end of the episode as well. A sound effects quiz.
Okay.
Yeah.
Terra Invicta, when you build a habitation unit on a space platform.
Oh, yeah.
It has a nice little, like a sort of, like a kind of sci-fi drill sound, which is
I've
nice.
talked about this 10,000 times, but everything clicking into place and off romantic.
Yeah.
Speaking of a few people saying Lego games on the Discord.
Yeah.
Oh, Lego games do it really, really well. Funkadunkalung says Team Parry in Expedition 33. When you all parry someone, like your whole team parries an enemy.
Yeah.
And it's got this real supernova, something's imploding. It was that's really satisfying. In terms of least favourite sounds that people said, the one that came up the most, Sassy Foods was the first to say this on the Discord, low hearts in Zelda. When you've only got like one heart left and it just every few seconds goes, did it? Just a reminder that you're going to die next.
I've not played it with the sound on at all. I haven't.
But also dread noise.
Am I missing out?
That's such an irritating noise. I would turn the sound off. I would turn the sound off because of that. Generally, the
It's
music.
like somebody not wearing a seatbelt in your car.
Exactly that. And my car, after a while, because if you put like a rucksack on the seat next to you, it starts to beep thinking someone sat there.
Yeah.
And it gives you, after about 5 minutes, it's like a war of attrition. It's me versus them. After a while, the car's like, well, then fucking die. And it stops beeping. It's like, then fucking die. If I die, then die
I did
then.
tell you. I've told you.
I've told you. Jezebel says sonic drowning is a horrible sound.
Yeah.
But dun 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 dun. You really get like I felt like I was drowning as a kid. My least favourite sounds. Sometimes they're annoying things. So, for instance, I hate it in games where your character's ill and they cough for ages. Red Dead Redemption 2, for instance, it was irritating when Arthur would have to stop to cough. In Cyberpunk, your character is gradually dying, and they'd occasionally get this message up the top that says relic malfunction, and you cannot move. It was that corrugated sound would just sort of follow you around everywhere. There was a real sense of dread in BioShock Infinite. It takes place on a city in the sky, one of those World's Fair sort of places. And the girl you're trying to rescue is being protected by a huge metal beast called the Songbird, and it's just a huge metal bird.
Yeah.
But it would get summoned. You'd have these sort of statues of the leader of the city Comstock. So this sort of bearded, sort of military-looking guy, American Civil War sort of looking guy, these metal statues. And occasionally they would hiss and steam would come out, and they'd play a little tune that would summon the Songbird. And this is such a wretched sound.
No.
Because not only is it horrible, but you know you're absolutely fucked.
Haunted
because it's
ice cream
enormous.
van. Yeah.
Exactly. This horrible bird is going to come out. It's awful.
Any eating and drinking, I have
Yeah,
misophonia, so
we
any
can't
eating and
do
drinking
that.
sound effects in games. I was talking about the Sunken City with the Gorilla Man, where in the pub they're just like, I guess I'll just have another beer then.
Yeah, you could spell how they're drinking.
Yeah.
They're saying a word as they're drinking.
They're saying
Gloik.
glork.
Any like really there's any sort of like really intrusive, sort of slightly too loud sounds of somebody stepping, or when they jump, like always going like heh, heh. Like if you have to jump, like, why? I'm obviously going to repeat this action. The sound of the bit in Dark Souls where you have to walk across the lava.
Yes, I was just going to say.
Oh yeah, as if you're stepping on it for the first time.
Yeah.
Each step was like the game's gone. Oh, you stepped on it now.
It was so loud that it was unpleasant.
It was crazily loud. It was like they'd left a different sound file.
I don't remember this being an issue at all.
Loud.
I had to keep turning it up. I think it's because there were other people in the house when I was playing it, and I was like, this is so unpleasant for them, let alone...
Even headphones on PC in the mix, I was like, why is this the sound effect? Why is this the big boy?
Yeah, it was so... Similarly, I loved putting on the silent shoes in Dark Souls.
Yeah, that was.
I never did because
There's a ring
detection wasn't an issue for me.
There's like a couple of moments where it's quite useful to be able to sneak up behind the big boys
Yeah,
and just bonk them on the head.
Yeah.
And
it gets rid of the clonk, clonk, clonk.
yeah, constant.
I never
It's
thought
a
it was an
little
issue in this
bit
game.
too
A
loud
lot of
for me.
footsteps.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will say on Hell Let Loose, for example, if you get a headshot, you hear like a ding, like you've shot their helmet off.
Oh, that's good.
Very satisfying.
Shooting a
Nice.
helmet off in Medal of Honor felt good.
It's exactly
Yeah.
very similar sound, but it does mean that sometimes you'll be like, I know they're in those woods, and you'll just hold down fire on a machine gun just through the woods, and just after a while you might hear ding.
Ah, I win.
So someone is uninstalling the game because they've been killed in the most unfair way possible here.
I could do without. I know that this is realism, so it's fine. But the hyper-realistic vomit sounds in Hitman is
They are pretty
unpleasant.
beefy and wet.
Yeah, and they don't stop. You go, how much have you eaten?
Like, do you
Did
like,
you eat sick for dinner?
Do you
And
like
it's a
the taste
stupid
of
thing to
rat
complain
poison?
about because you have poisoned that person and they are allowed to be sick.
Yes.
It's like
It's-
they're being sick from their groin
But they're,
upwards, like just everything that's in there.
they're turning themselves inside out.
Yeah.
I have another Zelda one. This left me feeling very confused. One of the people you meet who's like a companion in Tears of the Kingdom, whenever you send them, a bit like clicking on someone in Desperados or Command and Conquer, when they go, yes, that's
Yeah.
This guy, whenever you send him to do something,
work.
he's one of the big boulder guys who lives in a volcano. He says enthusiastically, I can do it. I think we've spoken about this on the pod before, but it sounds like he's saying in an anguished way, why'd you do it? I can do it. I know he's saying, I can do it, but hear me out. I'm right in this, right?
Yeah.
Why'd you do it?
I thought for a long time. The song. It's by Destiny's Child, "Bootylicious."
Yes.
It says, "I don't think you're ready for this jelly." But I didn't know. I thought it was by Jennifer Lopez. And I thought she was singing, "I don't think you're ready for this, Jenny." And I thought the whole thing was like her just having a real crisis of confidence halfway through the song. She's
She's referring to herself.
"I don't think you're ready for this, Jenny. I don't think you're ready for this, Jenny."
trying to
Like,
gee herself
yeah,
up.
she's like, "I don't think."
Don't run before you can walk,
your
Jenny.
body is too bootylicious.
It's like Destiny's Child is addressing it to Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah.
I don't think you're ready for this, Jenny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good luck, mate.
Maybe wait.
Yeah.
Should we have a quiz?
Yes.
Button Boys.
This is a detection sounds quiz.
Okay.
So, guards and people being alerted in games.
I'm gonna suck at this.
All right. So, fingers on buzzers. Who can get this one first?
What are we guessing?
You're guessing the game.
Okay. What
Those were dripping water.
Solid Snake.
It's not Solid Snake.
Fuck.
Sarah,
That's the only one it could be.
I am so surprised
That I haven't got
that
it.
you haven't got it.
Is it The Last of Us?
It's not The Last of Us.
Is it Uncharted?
It's Uncharted!
I was going to say Uncharted, but the dripping threw me off.
So
Oh,
what-
okay, yeah, but it's because you can't find an isolated version of that sound effect anywhere, so I had to find footage of the game. Okay,
very
that
wet.
kind of a point goes to Sarah.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, fingers on buzzers. What game
You
is
gave me
this
a
alert
big
sound?
clue.
Solid Snake.
What's the name of the game?
Metal Gear Solid.
Metal Gear Solid.
Ah,
Come on.
Pierre just got
Pierre
it. He
can
got
have
it.
yeah,
He
give
knew it.
yeah.
Okay, all right.
That is actually so distinctive.
Okay, right. This one, I'm going to give you, this is multiple choice, okay? Is this one The Last of Us, Spider-Man, or Dishonored?
That's Dishonored.
It is Dishonored. Points go to Pierre.
That's the one game I haven't played of the two.
Okay.
There's no way that's The Last of Us.
Okay, and here is your final one. Pierre is on 2, Sarah's on 1. Sarah, can you bring it back to a draw? Pierre, can you outright win?
Can you take it home, Pierre? Dark Souls. Feels Dark Soulsy. Has there been any detection?
There's no noise.
That is the noise.
Hitman.
Hitman.
It's not Hitman.
Oh.
Again, Sarah, I cannot believe
Is that Is that The Last of
It's
Us?
The Last of Us.
This is wind sound, isn't it?
I know, yeah, it's a wind sound.
I didn't know that there was a wind sound when they get near you.
Yeah, it's if they start to see, that's if they're starting to recognise you.
Oh.
I've
Yeah.
never picked up on that.
Pierre wins. Good job. Well done.
Well done,
you.
Pierre.
Well, I hope you played along with that at home, and I hope you won, and I hope you got all of them right. That is our video game sounds episode. Feel free as well to send us your favourite ones as well. And this is a nice opportunity to say, if you enjoy the pod, obviously tell your friends, but also if you want to support the pod, because we do just make this in Pierre's shed. We don't do this through a production company or anything like that. We're just a bunch of friends in a shed.
We are
talking
indie.
about video games.
We're an indie studio.
We're as indie as you can get. If you want to support the pod, best way to do that is via Patreon. You can sign up for free, get access to our Discord. Hundreds and hundreds of people on there chatting about games all day. It's in a lovely, friendly community. We'd love to keep it that way, and we'd also love to have you. Also, you can sign up to the paid tier of our Patreon for just £5 a month. You get a whole full-length episode every single week, plus
That's
all
$4
of
a
our
month.
episodes ad-free, plus access to all the previous Patreon episodes we did. We were doing a walkthrough of Dark Souls, currently doing a walkthrough of Hitman World of Assassination, plus all our video game gripes and games recommendations and all that. You can also, if you really want to support the pod, sign up to our extra bonus tier, where every month you get an episode called Player 4, where we interview a special guest about their gaming likes and dislikes. We'd love to have you on board for that. But in the meantime, please send us a lovely review on Spotify and Apple and all your podcast apps. Leave us a nice little comment on YouTube. Subscribe to that. Tell your friends. We are the Button Boys, and we really appreciate you listening or watching. We'll see you next week.
Tartar.
Button Boys.